Hello and welcome to a new video. It's a mixture of a vlog and preparation video because, as I already told you in my Hamburg vlog that I'm currently cutting, by the way, I am going to Korea on Monday. It's currently Saturday, it's exactly 8 a.m. and I just had my coffee and I'm about to start packing. And yeah, then I'm gonna go home for Christmas and I'm already back in Korea. But Busan that time, the first time now, is gonna be Geoje. So I also had a lot of. I was struggling a little bit with finding a way to get there because I hate transferring a lot, especially with luggage. So I found a bus that goes directly from the airport, actually, from my terminal to the island, which is perfect. But the thing with that was that you can only buy the ticket online when you have a Korean card. And I know I said this, I think several times already. Korea is not really foreign credit card friendly or just like foreign card friendly, like tax and everything. I haven't been to Korea during like Christmas time. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I know it's gonna be cold, but I'm excited for everything, like the lights in Korea. Winter is just pretty. I think maybe just like considering like look wise, winter might be the prettiest. I mean, autumn with the colors, sure, but when you go in winter, so many light festivals, just so yeah, everything's just like colorful, like even more colorful. And I know they also have kind of like ice sculptures in some places. Like Nami Island, they do like an ice festival in winter, which is in Seoul, but I think they also have one in Kwangali or Haeundae. I think they had one in Busan as well, though I never really went to winter, so I never really looked it up that well. But when I'm gonna be there, I will see and I will actually experience it myself. Also, winter menus. Oh my god. Finally. I hate when I look on Instagram and see like Honda has like a new menu or like Ilias Coffee, my Tucson place. They have like a new menu and anything, and I'm like, I'm not in Korea, I can't try it. I can't try it now. So my friend and I we already have like a list of things we want to try first. So on top of the list is Kunza. They have a dark chocolate pearl something, and they have really cute cups with that. So I'm like, yes, we're gonna get that. Then a thing I'm gonna have, like one of the first things I'm gonna eat in Korea is gonna be bungeoppang. Bungeoppang, I missed it so much, and it's just like the Christmas food. That one and hot dog, but I did get hot dog last time, so bungeoppang. It's like, for those who don't know it, it's like kind of, how do I explain? Like, it's like fish shaped bun, but it's more like crispy on the outside, and then you have like a filling, kind of like mostly pat or like kind of a curd kind of thing, so like vanilla or like red beans. Yeah, I'm also gonna start getting memberships in my favorite cafes because starting from now on, I'm gonna go there way more often, and it's actually gonna be worth it. So I'm finally gonna start my life there, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Also, traveling. I know the first few times I needed to travel alone by train or with my luggage, by plane or anything, I was like so worried. But now I'm like, I traveled yesterday a lot, and I had to go like find buses and everything all by myself, of course. And I used to just freak out, even just thinking about having to go somewhere by bus or by train by myself without knowing the city. But like, since I did it so much in the last few years, especially in, like this year, I just kind of got so used to it that I don't even mind anymore. I'm like, but would I, for those who might also struggle with that, especially when they know they have to transfer a lot in between, because I used to just struggle, like when I thought about, okay, you're gonna have to go to the airport then and you're arriving there and you have to go there. Like for my example right now, I'm going to the airport on Monday. So I'm gonna take the train on like 4:50 a.m. I'm gonna be at the airport at 11 a.m. I'm gonna take my plane at 5 p.m. Yes, I know it's a lot of time in between, but since trains in Germany tend to just don't go, I took like one or two prior to that in case it's not going, so I can take the next one. So when you're in Germany and you're traveling a lot, if you traveled a lot in Germany with like by train, you just know how to take it. So if you want a video about like traveling in Germany, because I did it a lot recently, I could do that because I can also tell that later, but I'm gonna first finish the example. But oh my gosh, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a lot of talking. So yeah, where was I? Okay, I'm gonna take the plane at 5 p.m. and I'm gonna arrive at like 1:15 p.m. and then I'm gonna take the bus, which my friend will buy for me the ticket, so I can just give her the money back like we did with other times. Uh, on 4 p.m. So I have like maybe 2.5 hours getting like my luggage and everything at the airport, so I can just eat something and then take the bus directly to Kobe. So yeah, and then I just have to get there from like the bus terminal to my accommodation. But if I wouldn't have found the bus, which was hard to find, I still don't know how I found it because I looked on so many sites and suddenly it just popped up. So I was like, oh, okay, can you buy that for me? Just like last time, when I left Korea, the vlog is still not even close to getting edited, by the way. There also was like a bus directly from Somyeon to the airport, which I took. But you only could get the ticket with like a Korean card. So she bought it for me as well. I gave her the money. So as you can see, it's really inconvenient to not have a Korean card. That's why I'm gonna get that first. Then now I can switch the topic, because usually if I wouldn't have found the bus, I would have, like my boss always does, have to get to the bus terminal, then go to like the other airport in Korea, like Gimpo, and take a plane to Busan, and then go by bus from Busan to Kobe. So it's a lot of subways in between, a plane ride, where you have to check in again, check in your luggage again and everything, and then on the bus ride, which was like, I do not want to do that with my luggage. Like I would have done it if I wouldn't have found the bus ride, but I knew it was there, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna get the ticket some way. I was there. Oh yeah, the thing I wanted to tell you about traveling in Germany, because my friend is gonna come to Germany maybe like February, March-ish, when I'm graduating, because she also wants to attend my graduation fest, in case it's happening. Not the graduation, but like the graduation fest, like the party. And during that time, I want to show her around kind of like Germany, and we're also going to show her like mainly candy here, because I can't take everything. And one thing I have to admit about Germany is we have good candy. Like when it comes to snacking, Germany is top notch. I can't complain about it. I can complain about the food and everything, but I can't complain about the snacks. So yeah, if you want videos about Germany or things like that, because I know my friends constantly asking me about Germany, I could do that. Then just ask questions or topics about Germany that you're interested in. I'm gonna film videos about that, maybe with my friend, because if I have someone next to me who just asks questions that I might have forgotten to tell, because for me it's just like nothing special, then yeah, I can do that. So what I'm also already able to spoiler you that there's gonna be a video about comparing like the Christmas culture in Germany and Korea, because it's really different. And if I am able to get that today, it's also gonna include German food, or like German Christmas food. So we're gonna have like, for my friend, I'm gonna have like a little German Christmas adventure in Korea, because she can be here this Christmas in Germany with me. So stay tuned for that. But I have to cut this video, so I shouldn't talk that much. So I'm just gonna stop the part here, and gonna start packing, gonna insert my SIM card. Maybe I'm gonna do like a screen video, then I can show you how to activate it. And yeah, then I'm gonna go shopping today for like the last few things I need, but I need to pack before that. So I know how much space I still have and how heavy my luggage is. So the next few hours I'm just gonna be packing. I will keep you updated. See you. Okay. So I am gonna start packing now. I already kind of, before I went to Hamburg last time, I already kind of packed things, so I just need to kind of pack the things that I just got from my other luggage. Some other things and the food I'm gonna buy today also I can show you, because otherwise I wouldn't have got it in a tripod my case. Which, oh gosh. So it's got like a little card holder there, so I can put 4 cards here, which is really convenient. I have like 2 credit cards, my transportation card and my ID card, to get into like bars and everything. So when I go out, or like for my coffee runs, when I went to get coffee in the morning, I always had to take like just my wallet, and I can just take my card here. So convenient. So I got it on Amazon. I can link it for you. I don't know if it's available in other countries but Germany, but it should be. But also I think it was like maybe around 10 euros. Oh no, I think it was 17. I don't know. Was it? Oh, I think it was 17 euros. But I really wanted it. And it's actually way better quality than I thought. And what I forgot to show you. Also another reason I bought it, because when I go out and I don't have any pockets, because although you can put it in pockets, you get a chain and you can put it either this way, so it's hanging like this, or you can hang it this way, so it's like a pocket. So it's like really, really convenient. I'm gonna test it. Let's see how long this one. I hope this won't break. But it seems really well made, so I am happy. And now I'm gonna eat, because you can see my food, and my second coffee is decaffeine though. I also thought about taking one of those coffees with me for when I go there. I'm also gonna take like straws with me for when I live in the apartment, because I also don't want to always get like when I buy my coffee somewhere, or like in the convenience stores, like I usually did, just like the ice cups, you get straws. But since I have a lot of straws, like glass straws and also metallic straws, I'm gonna take like a few of those and don't need plastic straws. So let's start packing. I turned too fast. Oh. Maybe need to sort out a little bit more, but that's roughly it. It's not gonna get way more, I hope. So yeah, I will see you later. It's okay. It's definitely, there couldn't get much more in there. So if I put out the code, it's really good. And then we have a little space. I just kind of threw it in there. So yeah, also masks. In Germany, you don't need them anymore, except when you're taking like public transportation. But in Korea, you still use them a lot. So masks, and yeah, it's just like really loose in there. So it's actually, I'm quite happy with it. Basically almost done. My mother went shopping for me, so she got everything I need, and there's a little change for the present for my friend. I mean, she still gets a calendar, which is also like the thing about German culture that I wanted to bring closer to her. But I'm gonna do it like the way my family used to do it, or like the way I prefer calendars. They're self-filled with things that you know people want. So I'm filling it by myself, so she can have like a big variety of things from the things she wanted. Explaining. Also, my shoulder started hurting earlier, and I think it's just constantly hurting for the last 5 hours. I'm still laughing because it just got better. So I found the energy to update you, because I also kind of activated my SIM card, and then my shoulders started hurting. So well, like for 40 minutes I just laid on bed. I didn't even lay there. I was just there like trying not to move, but also trying to kind of get rid of the pain by stretching and doing like my therapy exercises that I got for that case, that I actually do almost every day except yesterday because I was traveling the whole day, so maybe that's why. And I tried to kind of get rid of the pain. I didn't get rid of it. I just found energy again to talk. I literally couldn't move. I didn't want to move. I was like crying there, whole ass just dying. It's bad. I mean, I can't describe it. I do not wish anyone that kind of pain. But yeah, it got a little bit better, so I just kind of repacked. So I will just see you later. Okay, so I'm back. I packed a little bit more. I think it works quite well. I got all the things in front of me that I bought for my friends. And I'm gonna show you this, and then I'm just gonna eat and put this in my luggage, and that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow is just gonna be a little bit more overthinking if I have everything and what I need, and of course Q code, Kita, and maybe checking in. I think it should be possible from tomorrow on as well. And yeah, so I got a lot of marzipan, which is like typical German, and my friend wanted to try marzipan, especially in winter. And there's like this really famous marzipan brand in Germany, which I love. I love marzipan, so I love that brand as well, and I had it several times. And it's like a really good brand on kind of a high price level, but I just wanted to kind of show my friends. So since I didn't get the calendar I wanted and kind of wanted to give him more kind of a variety, I decided to just put it together by myself. So I got several kits. I got that one where you have a lot of things in there, and then I have like some more special flavors I never even had before, then basic flavors, and I'm just gonna put it together. Then, as I said, Stollen, the Christmas bread, same brand, because my favorite Stollen is marzipan Stollen, so you have like marzipan in there, and if I'm gonna take a Stollen, it's gonna be that one, because I had that one several times as well, and it's good. So yeah, that's gonna become a calendar for my friends, so every day another piece. But more to that in like a video. Then for another friend, she wanted, there's a German brand for like candy, like bonbons, especially for when you're catching a cold or for like winter. And one flavor I couldn't get, sadly, but I got the other two she really wanted to try, which is like sage honey and cherry. And then I also got ginger and Manuka honey, which is like really, really expensive, like the honey itself, but it's like really good. I had those as kind of a jelly, and they taste so good, so I hope those are good as well. I'm gonna put some of those and also some of the ginger ones. And then lastly, I got some Lindt chocolate, and I couldn't decide what to get, and I didn't want to kind of get a bar of chocolate and in the end they don't like it. And because I thought about getting a kind of a special flavor, but I decided on getting like really just typical Lindt, but kind of different flavors, and there's even Lindor in there. So Lindt has different kind of categories. So we have like regular chocolate, which is that one, and this is good. And then there's Lindor, there's Excellent, there's Condé, there's like a lot of different kind of categories, and Lindor is kind of known for like the little chocolate balls that are filled, and they also had like kind of that as well. So I have like dark chocolate and regular milk chocolate, and this one is like the most famous Lindt chocolate ever. It's like the Lindt chocolate, the basic. So that one, and that's everything I got. And I have to put that in my luggage as well. I'm gonna make myself some dinner and eat and get some sleep and hope that my shoulder is not gonna get worse till tomorrow, but better. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow when I wake up. And good night. Good morning. It's 7:12. I'm awake for over an hour now. And I woke up so many times because my neck just hurts, and my friend just booked my bus ticket. And it was so weird. She just called me, I think, no, we called in Korea one time before, but it was so weird. I don't like talking on the phone. She just called me. I was like so surprised. It was so weird to hear her voice, like suddenly, I wanted a kapsaki the whole time to just hear her voice, but it was so nice. Oh my gosh. And tomorrow this time I'm already on the way to the airport. So it's less than 24 hours left till I go there. And now I only have to check in for the flight and do the Q code things. And I'm gonna do that first, right now, before I forget it. I also still haven't found my other T-Money card, which I really want, though. I looked it up 4 times, but I found it. Okay, never mind. I'm just stupid. Yay! I'm checked in, guys! So tomorrow I only have to check in my luggage, but I mean I have hours at the airport, so that's not gonna be a problem. So I do that. I have to withdraw money, and I'm gonna do that in Germany. I just realized it's way more clever because then I don't have the transfer fee. That's it. I'm gonna get some coffee and then finish packing, and maybe I'll just see you later when I'm packing, after I'm packing, I don't know yet. But this girl needs coffee first. Iced coffee. So see you later. Good morning. Oh gosh. It is 3:30 a.m. I couldn't sleep anymore. I woke up at 3 a.m. and then I was like, okay, it's not worth it for the next 30 minutes, so I just stood up early. So now I'm awake. I have 20 to 30 minutes left before I am going on my way to the train station. First I need to withdraw some money. But yeah, I am excited, even though I don't have the energy yet. It's 5 hours by train, but just straight. I actually booked the one that just goes straight without having to transfer. That's why I'm going so early. And actually I thought about taking the later one, but in case it's not coming, the train, I had that actually before, and then I had to wait 2 hours to get the next one, because apparently they only go every 2 hours. I do not want to risk that. I do not want to risk getting late for my plane. So I will see you later. Bye. so good. Oh my gosh, I arrived. Oh. Whoa. Pretty. 예쁘네. 도착했어요. 와, 너무 이쁜데? 와, 너무 예쁘다. Guys, it's stunning. Honestly, damn. I just arrived. It's like, wait, what time is it, by the way? Love it. Love the decoration. It's just so simple and clean. Got food. Pretty. I'm dying. Dying. And I actually got a receipt from the taxi. And everything. Oh gosh, I got so much to tell. My airport story? You won't believe it. First of all, I gotta tell my host that I arrived though, and then I will tell you everything that happened the last 2 days while I was traveling, so... Oh gosh. By the way, bathroom. Cute. But I'm honestly dying. And I've gotta be at work tomorrow morning. Okay, so I'm dying. Definitely. But since I slept a lot in the plane, because first of all, I had the whole row by myself, so I could just lay down there on like those 3 seats, and it was so comfortable. I slept so well. And then on the bus, I also slept a lot because it was like a 5-hour ride, and I got a lot of food. So I already ate, like mostly. I got so many typical Korean snacks, as you've seen. I love that one. They actually have walnuts in them. Then also like bang that I'm craving forever now. And peanut snacks. Also really good. I love peanut. So that's also gonna be part of my breakfast tomorrow. And I just saw, because it's like a cafe right underneath, I have 2 coupons for like black coffee. That's amazing. That's so cute. They give like free coffee. So I'm gonna go there tomorrow or maybe Tuesday. First of all, one of my favorite drinks in Korea. So good. So yesterday morning I took like the train to the airport. The first one was completely on time, was perfect, just like, I mean, it was only an hour. The second one, I booked a train that goes straight to the airport for 5 hours, so I don't have to transfer. It happened to get technical issues during our travel, so I had to transfer in Leipzig, which is not even close to the airport, which is basically next, which is actually where I thought about starting my travel. So it was like so unnecessary, and yet then I had to transfer 3 times, which was already annoying enough. But okay, I'm not bothered by those things anymore. So that happened. Then okay, that was like pretty nice at the airport. Food expensive in Germany at the airport. It's just so much more expensive than it usually is, which I hate about Germany. In Korea, it's like the same everywhere, because I went to Korea to get a coffee. First things first, gotta set my priorities straight. And it was the same as in every other cafe like in Korea. So no difference. But in Germany, they want twice the amount. So expensive. And then when it came to like the baggage drop-off, there were actually so few people today. The plane was almost empty. Okay, not almost empty, but like maybe 50% of the seats weren't taken. And since I got a kind of close to business, like a special economy seat, like not many people had that, and yeah, I had like the whole row by myself. But yeah, that was really nice. And you have like a lot of space for your legs, but never mind. We dropped off, and there was like an old Korean lady that was kind of struggling to have like her card and then also another luggage. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna help her. So I helped her. And that happened to be one of the best things I ever did. So for me, it was like nothing, because I got raised like that, so I help people. And she just was so surprised. And then we just started talking while we were waiting to get our baggage dropped off. And then I helped her again because it was like really heavy, and I mean, come on, I can't let this cute old lady just like carry those heavy luggages. So I was like, no. So yeah, I helped her, and then we just stayed the whole time together. I helped her while checking in. By the way, she speaks German so good. She's been in Germany for decades now, because I don't know if people even know, but a lot of Korean people came, I don't know when exactly it was, but the woman came as like a nurse, and the man also had like, I don't know, was it, I don't want to say anything wrong, so I'm not gonna say anything, but they also had like, maybe I'll look it up and write it, but I won't say anything. So yeah, she came to Germany, so she even had a German passport. And I helped her. We were like walking around then, and got like the check-in, the security and everything. And the train, she also came to me, and I helped her obviously after we like departed, and after we arrived in Korea. I helped her with the luggage, and we just talked a lot because we had a lot of time while we were waiting for a plane. And I got kind of adopted, I feel like. I mean, she told me so many of her stories from her youth and everything. And okay, now I didn't know it was like important then, but we also met like another lady who kind of sat next to us while waiting for boarding, which was like maybe 20 minutes or so. So yeah, they talked a little bit, but we haven't talked. Then we like arrived. I met her brother, and she was so cute. She hugged me at the airport, and I was like, oh, so cute. It was so warm, such like a warm hug. And I promised her to come and visit in Seoul, and then we're just gonna get food. So I get food from her. Oh my gosh, she had like a best friend, or like one of her close friends in Germany, also a Korean person, also speaks German quite well. She was there as well, and was kind of just saying goodbye to her at the airport. And I also introduced myself. So many new people that I met today, oh my god. And then she made tteok, which is like a famous thing you can find on Korean food markets, which is like usually really big and really sweet. And I don't really like sweet stuff. We also both agreed on the fact that Korean food is so much sweeter than German. Because my friend, since she's never been to Germany, she's like, for her it's normal. But especially after I've been in Germany like 2 years and then came back to Korea, it was like, oh wow, Korean food is really sweet. And it is. You can actually taste that. Where was I? I had self-made tteok from her friend. And it was so good. It wasn't so sweet, and it was like with a lot of nuts. And like those tteoks, as many calories as they might have, they fill you up so good. And I had like a good piece. But it's really good. And it was like the first time in like 2 years that I actually had that. So it was even better. And yeah, then I arrived at the airport. She left with her brother. I mean, she got my number, I got her number. So when I go to Seoul, I'm gonna hit her up. And then we're gonna meet. And yeah, that was our story. So then I was waiting for my bus because I got like the bus straight here. I saw that woman again, and since I've seen her before, I thought I was like only being polite, me like introducing myself, or like greeting her back. And then we just started talking. She can't speak German. She's like, but like, she's my new spirit animal. She's traveling alone without speaking any other language than Korean, and she just came back from Madrid today to Frankfurt, or like yesterday. And then went straight back to Korea, and then with me with the same bus. So she had like an even longer travel than I had. So I'm like, wow. We talked a lot. I mean, for me, she's got like a really quiet voice, and in the airport it's really loud, so it was really hard for me to understand, but it was okay. And she lives close to here in Jinzu, so the bus passed like 3 different cities on my way here. So she said, just call me, come here whenever you want, and I'm gonna take you out to like a nice restaurant, and we're gonna have some food, and if you like that, we can have that and that. So both of those women just kind of adopted me and said they gonna buy me food and gonna get me food. And I mean, what's better than have a Korean elderly woman tell you about their youth and cook for you or get you food? I mean, they do know good food, so I'm not complaining. So everything that was ruined after like the train ride was like completely made up with my flight and everything. So oh, I love it here. It's really, really nice. I just came in and it was like awesome. But also but I couldn't eat completely at the airport. I had kimbap. I bought myself some tonkatsu kimbap. One half chicken and one half that's still here is, I think, the regular one. And I'm too lazy to get chopsticks. So I'm gonna eat with my fingers. I hope there's no Korean people watching. Mm. Mm. I miss Korean food, and it's only been a month. Mm. Okay, and since there's nothing that I will do today, then thanks for watching. I'd be happy if you leave a like and subscribe, and I would see you in my next video. No.